Alright, so here's a little tip for some of those of you that are putting in your last minute study efforts for the test tomorrow or later this morning if you're watching it in the morning for Chapter 9, Converting Fractions, Decimals, and Percentages. One thing I really want to point out, and I think it will make this easier for all of you, is that it is all about the 100. Alright, make everything about the 100 and percentages will be smooth. Fractions will be smooth, decimals will be smooth. Alright, so what I mean about the 100, if we have a fraction out of, let's say, 50, to start to convert this thing, because when I look at decimal numbers, I'm looking at tenths and hundredths. Hundredths with the funny TH sound at the end is very close to 100. And it's just like 100 pennies that makes a dollar. 100 pieces to make a whole. So that's where we're talking about. Everything is about the 100. So now to get the 50 into happy 100 land, you have to think about what you would multiply this fraction by to keep it equivalent, but get that happy 100 on there. So what we would multiply this one by is 2. So 2 out of 50 would be 4 out of 100. The same process that we used to use in the multiplication quizzes. Now, once we have happy Mr. 100 on here, oops, his eyes will be way too big. There we go. Whoops. Happy Mr. 100 on here. There we go. There he is. Then we can take whatever is here straight into these columns here. Okay, so we have 4 out of 100. That means it is 4 out of 100. 4 hundredths. 4 in the hundredths column, 4 out of 100 over here. So make the 100 happen and everything is smooth. Here's another one. Let's go with 4 fifths. Now there's two ways you can approach this. You can go right to the 100 for easy percentages, because percentages are the same number as whatever your numerator is out of 100. And to do that for this one, we're going to be multiplying by 20. To get from 5 up to 100, you have to multiply by 20. So we're going to multiply by 20 at the top number as well. 4 times 20 makes 80. So 4 out of 5 is the same relationship as 80 out of 100 times. Okay, so now 80 out of 100, we're going to take that and put 80 hundredths here. Okay, 80 hundredths is the same thing as 80 pennies, 80 cents. It's all connected. Now we look at these two columns to build our percentage, so this would be 80%. Once again, find the 100, take your numerator, put it straight into your tenths and hundredths, and then that same set of numbers becomes your percentage. Make the 100 happen, and everything is happy. Okay, good luck today on your test.